What if a killer did not just murder people, but also played games with the police? What if he challenged the entire world to catch him and won? Today we are talking about one of the most terrifying and intelligent criminal cases ever recorded, the Zodiac Killer. A man who murdered in cold blood, sent secret coded messages to newspapers, and disappeared without ever being caught. The Zodiac Killer was active in Northern California between 1968 and 1969. Though he claimed his killings continued beyond that, his confirmed victims were young couples, attacked in isolated places like parking areas and lovers' lanes. The name Zodiac did not come from the police. It came from the killer himself. He signed his letters with the symbol of a circle and cross. From the beginning, this was not an ordinary criminal. This was someone who wanted attention, control, and fear. The first confirmed murder happened in December 1968. Two teenagers were shot while sitting in a parked car. Months later, another couple was attacked in a similar way. But this time, the male victim survived. He described the attacker as calm, organized, and confident. This pattern showed planning. The killer chose his victims carefully. He avoided witnesses and escaped before police arrived. What truly made this case legendary were the letters. The Zodiac sent handwritten letters to major newspapers, including cryptic codes called ciphers. In one letter, he claimed responsibility for the murders and demanded the newspapers publish his cipher or he would kill again. One of the ciphers was cracked by a school teacher and his wife. It revealed disturbing messages, but did not give his name. Some of his ciphers remained unsolved for over 50 years. This shows extreme intelligence, knowledge of cryptography, and psychological manipulation. The Zodiac was not just killing for pleasure, he wanted power. He controlled the narrative, taunted the police, and enjoyed public fear. He used misdirection, false clues, and exaggeration. Experts believe he was highly narcissistic, intellectually confident, and emotionally detached. He treated murder like a puzzle, and the police like opponents in a game. Over the years, many suspects were investigated. The most famous was Arthur Leigh Allen. He matched several details, but there was never enough evidence to convict him. DNA, fingerprints, and handwriting analysis all failed to give a final answer. Even today, the Zodiac Killer's true identity remains unknown. The Zodiac was careful. He changed locations, timing, and methods. He understood police psychology and used fear as a weapon. Most importantly, he stopped communicating. Once the letters stopped, the case lost momentum. Without new crimes or messages, the trail went cold. The Zodiac Killer case is studied today by criminologists, psychologists, and law enforcement agencies. It changed how police handle serial crimes, media involvement, and public communication. Decades later, his intelligence still haunts investigators. And one question remains: who was the Zodiac Killer? If you enjoyed this deep dive, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Do you think the Zodiac Killer was a genius or just lucky? And should this case be reopened?